It is one of the most popular underwater tourist attractions in the world. A 9-foot statue of Jesus just below the ocean surface in the Florida Keys.
But it was a Korean War veteran from Chicago who was instrumental in delivering that statue to its permanent home. Gabriel Spataro, one of Chicago's very own.
Scuba instructor Jim Elliott says he thought he was being told a tall tale the first time he met Gabriel Spataro.
He started to tell me this story about how he brought this Christ statue over from Italy.
I think you're good to go, sir.
In 2008, Spataro was taking scuba lessons for blind veterans at Hines Hospital. Although the Korean War veteran had been diving most of his life, he was never certified. When asked to share with the class what he enjoys about diving,
and my video came to where I started with the statue and brought the statue and all that. Well, when Jim heard that, he said, well, that's baloney. This guy's just talking big stuff, you know.
But it was big stuff. A 9-foot, 400-pound bronze statue of Christ. A gift from the Italians to American divers.
So he starts to tell me this story too. I'm like, yeah, right. So then he starts bringing all these photos into Hines VA Hospital where I'm teaching. And I'm going, oh my God, this guy's for real. He's a real deal. And his story is just unbelievable.
Spataro says in 1960, while traveling in Europe, he met with Italian artist Guido Galletti. Galletti's original sculpture, Christ of the Abyss, is placed near the coast of Genoa, Italy. Galletti and a friend offered a third replica made from the same mold to the Underwater Society of America. But there was one catch.
And I said, oh, that's beautiful. We got to have that. And I said, how are you getting it to Chicago? And he said, we're giving it to you, but you got to get it there.
Spataro says the Underwater Society didn't have the money to pay for the transportation, so he called in a favor from his dad's friends on the Italian steamship line who helped him relocate the sculpture to Chicago. In August of 1962, it was displayed at the Underwater Society's convention at the Palmer House Hotel. It was there the Underwater Society donated it to Pinnacamp State Park near Key Largo, Florida, where it remains today guarding the coral reef. Spataro named the American replica Christ of the Deep.
Oh, it's the biggest attraction we have in the States. It makes billions of dollars for those people in Florida.
Installed in 1965, Jim Elliott says he simply assumed Spataro had dove the statue many times. So when he learned he was planning his first dive trip with friends, he became concerned for their safety.
So I said, so 3 guys in their 80s with disabilities are going to go 8 miles out into the ocean and I said, you're going to die.
In 2013, Elliott and his team accompanied Spataro on his first trip.
That was a fantastic dive. Just seeing the statue underwater, it was just a warm feeling.
Spataro says although it's a statue of Christ, he doesn't want people to think it's only for the religious.
It's not that at all. It's a personal thing with you and Christ and the statue.
Gabriel Spataro, he's one of Chicago's very own.
So in 2015, at the age of 83, Gabriel made a second dive to the Christ of the Deep and blessed the statue in honor of the 50th anniversary of its Florida home.
What a great story.